Hey guys, welcome back to Record-ology. Okay, today we're going to be looking at this. Now what is that, a little pink boombox you say? Well yeah, it is by Tyler. Let's get the light right there. That is a Tyler boombox in pink, but we also have one in blue, and we got another one in black. And what's this over here? We got yet another one in blue. So we've got a whole stack. Let's see if I can get them all in the same shot here. We've got a whole stack of boomboxes. We're going to review them. And got a really cool thing I want to tell you about what we're going to do with these at the end of the show. You're not going to want to miss this.
Welcome to Record-ology.
Okay, and here we go. I've got this in two colors, as I do with the other model we'll look at here in a minute. This is the Tyler Audio TAU105, and the pink one is NPK, and the blue one is NBL. But they are the same unit. Now, obviously, the colors on these would lend themselves to being in a kid's room, in a nursery, Sunday school room, you name it, daycare, or if you just happen to like these colors. But these kind of pastel colors are really cool for kids. If you take away the color aspect of it, it's a very solid piece of equipment, and we're going to look through it here. So I'm unpacking the pink one. You got an instruction manual. I just had the power cord out. It's packed in here very tight, which is good. Definitely, in fact, it's so good. I want to save the box, so rather than rip apart the box, I'm actually going to try and preserve it. So yeah, I was able to lift it out, which is surprising. Usually I have to turn them upside down. But it's packed in foam blocking material and wrapped in plastic, and very small, very, very, very small. And it's amazing because the boombox is back in the day, and I'm thinking like early 90s, when I got my first CD player boombox, that thing was a beast. And on this, you've got sort of everything in a very small package. So on the side, you've got an FM tuner, an AM FM tuner. You've got a function switch, and on the other side, a volume control. On the bottom, you do have a battery compartment, although I love using the hardwired antenna on the back. The thing about, there's also an input and a headphone jack there, which is cool. Now here's the battery compartment. That will definitely give it some weight. Although even without the batteries in it, it has, it doesn't feel cheap. It feels lightweight, but it doesn't feel cheap. Now, this is actually kind of tricky to get this in here, but I always prefer going off of regular power supply if possible. Okay, and there's the front. It's got kind of one grill on the front there with both stereo speakers there. And then the different controls there, transport controls for the CD, and function controls, program controls, repeat, all that good stuff. The lid feels nice and substantial. Here's a little laser protector when you pull that out. But yeah, it feels like it's got a good solid opening and closing. Never fails. You got to have compact disc digital audio on there. That's part of the fun. I remember, when we moved from tapes to CDs, that was such a big deal, digital audio. And now, you're listening to this, which is digital audio. It's just no big deal to have digital audio. But back in the day, that was such a big deal. Ironically, this show is usually about going back to analog audio. For those of us that spend a lot of time in digital and, learn to appreciate what analog audio has to offer. Anyway, here's the blue one. Obviously, it's identical, but I wanted to let you see what it looked like in person there. Set it up here on top of the box. They both look great. I think they look cool. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. They're very compact. They're lightweight. They got a good substantial handle on them. And like I said, with the batteries in, I think they would be perfectly good. All right, let's go ahead and give it a listen here. This is the AM radio.
People like you are choosing garlic to help maintain a healthy cholesterol.
Sounds like you would expect it.
If you book by September 24th,
Let's flip it over to FM here. As you can tell, it's got a lot more fidelity.
So pray that the members of your home will...
Sounds good. I mean, there are small speakers. It's not going to sound, like unbelievable bass, but at the same time, it's a good full sound. Let's listen to a CD now. This is some copyright-free YouTube music, and it'll give us a good sample of the CD quality. So let's go ahead and give it a listen here. works really, really well. Okay, now let's look at the other one. This is a slightly different model. This is the TAU101 BL for the blue one and SL for the silver one. This, color scheme is a little bit more mature in the sense that this would be good for a teenager, for an adult. Any of them would be good for anybody, but I'm just saying people are predisposed to certain colors. But anyway, all of these are going to have some similar features here. So you're going to be able, they're all top-loading CD players. They've got very competitive digital stereo speakers. Obviously, a speaker isn't digital, but they're processed digitally. So the sound is going to be good. They're better than what you would expect. They're not going to blow your mind, but at the same time, they're going to give you good sound. Absolutely. The first set we looked at are CD-R compatible with MP3, and these ones, let's see, are CD-R compatible. It does not look like these second two will play the MP3 CDs, but they both got stereo headphones, AM/FM antenna, all of that good stuff, and really, really cool. Very similar design, some minor styling cues that are a little bit different. This has a really cool button on the front that says random, so that'll be fun to see what it does. Again, we're not going to go through both of them, but I'm going to go ahead and unpack the blue one so you can see what it looks like in person. And these sound clips, by the way, are all recorded in the room. So it's just a microphone in the room so you can hear like what I am hearing live. So they're not direct feed, they're literally in the room. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out here as quick as I can and set it on top like I did the other one so you can see exactly what it looks like. I think it looks great. I think it looks cool. Very small, but it feels substantial. It feels light, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like it's good quality. Definitely, comparable to the Sony boombox that I had back in like 1991. So let's go ahead and look around here. Similar controls, function switches, all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and listen to the sound quality on this one and see how it compares. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and test out the CD. I made a CD of copyright-free music, so we don't have to be sampling such short clips of music. So we're going to be able to enjoy a little bit longer audio tests here in the future. Trying to do the same thing with records as well. Trying to get some custom printed vinyl or custom cut vinyl. But anyway, let's have a listen to the CD player on this model. I'm assuming it'll be very similar to the other. But yeah, let's give it a listen here. I love this random button. This is really cool. It literally finds a random song. Very cool. Okay, guys, and there you go. If you want to get your hands on one of these, I've got the links in the description below where you can get a great price. So check that out. Hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, guys. I would really appreciate that. Now, at the beginning of the show, I mentioned that we're going to be doing something special with these boomboxes, and we are. All of these, including the Tyler boombox that we reviewed a few weeks ago, are going to be donated to children's charities this Christmas. So I wanted to let you know that they're going to a good cause, and hopefully will bring some light into somebody's life that really, really needs it, guys. All right, so thank you for everything. Thank you for being out there. Definitely hit me up in the chat and the comments throughout the week. And until next time, guys, happy recording. We'll see you next time.
Very good at this.
Neither am I.
Okay, what can we lose?
Thank you for watching Record-ology. Stay tuned for a new show every Sunday and Wednesday. Don't forget to hit subscribe and check us out on Instagram and Twitter.
Hey, you're wonderful.